Pisces, welcome to your weekend read for the first weekend in April 2020, April 3rd through the 5th, Friday through Sunday. My name's Jenny. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign, check out the link in the description below. You can get a free natal chart there, and you can check out the other readings as well, because this may not resonate with you 100%. Take from it what you will, discard the rest, and move on to your moon sign or your rising sign, and then you'll have a complete picture. I'm using the Earth Magic deck right now, and we're starting off with a card that will that's almost like the overall spiritual guidance that you need to get through this weekend. The Earth Magic deck, I love it so much, and the artwork is beautiful. That's why I use it so much. Okay, so what is this movement? What is this river? Let's see what you're facing this weekend, Pisces. And I apologize. I missed last weekend, as I did the first 9 of the signs for last weekend, and then I got sick right before I did Capricorn and Aquarius and Pisces. So I'm starting with you guys this weekend. It's been a whole week, and I'm back on my feet. Okay, what are you facing this weekend, Pisces? Okay. Okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse, Pisces. Kind of in a standstill, not wanting to really move forward, even though moving forward is scary. Let's see what brought you here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up with a sore throat and chills, and then a runny nose, and, with everything that's going on. Okay. All right, what brought you here was mourning. Five of Cups is mourning, sadness, despair, loss. So let's see what we've got, what you can look forward to, Pisces. Let's see how we get you through this weekend, because you can get through this sadness. Okay. All right, Pisces, the Hermit in reverse. So here we go. And we've just left your sign, and now we're in Aries. But here we go, Pisces. So this card, normally, you're moving forward into the unknown. You haven't maybe felt satisfied or whatever. You're just going forward, and it's scary. Might be just going with a leap of faith and just going forward. It's scary, starting something new. And this, you've got the 8, and it's kind of uneven. It's showing like might even been a lack, or something just wasn't right. Anyway, you weren't feeling it, so you wanted to move on. And you're going forward in the night, so it's dark, scary. You've got the light of the moon, but really, Pisces, here's the issue. It's not even moving forward. So you're stuck in a holding pattern. And why I say that is because you have been mourning or saddened over a loss. It could have been a literal death of someone, but whatever it is, a lost relationship, lost friend, lost job, lost moments, whatever it is. So you're so busy seeing what you've lost and what you don't have that you don't see what you do have, or the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, and you could very well miss out on some awesome opportunities because you're not even looking at them. You're not looking towards the future. You're looking at the past. You're looking what you've lost and what you don't have. So this was in the past. And remember, time is fluid, so you may have already been through this and are through it, or you may be going through it, but it is for this coming weekend. So you've been in this, and you're still stuck in this, not wanting to go forward. And it's not an easy thing to do. So this makes sense why you have the river in movement. Normally I would say, this would be the outcome card. And the Hermit in reverse is like really looking deep and inward. And that's what you need to do this weekend, Pisces. Remember, you've been in a standstill. And so your advice, look how beautiful, and the lighting is really weird here, but the card is beautiful. It's looks like a beautiful dawn or a sunset, but I don't know if you can see the movement of the river. It's gentle, but it's still moving. And there we go. And there are curves and rocks ahead. Eventually, though, that river will find its way to the ocean, right? But it's got winding curves, just like life, but it's still moving and going forward. And so you don't want to block your forward motion, Pisces. And that's kind of what you've been doing here. You've been blocking your forward motion. And so it's a resistance to move forward. So whether it's a hurt someone did to you that you just can't let go of, or maybe it was devastating, or maybe you took it, you perceived it to be that way, there may have been a miscommunication, whatever it is, you're mourning and you're not moving on, and you want to move on, and it's kind of like, should I stay, should I go, what should I do? But you're in this holding pattern. The river is telling you to move forward. So you've got to trust your intuition, look inward, and see how you can move forward, how you want to move forward. If it's a relationship, how you want to proceed. Do you want to continue with it, give it one more try? Do you need to mourn and say goodbye and put it behind you? Whatever it is, not just a relationship, friendship, work, or just literally saying goodbye to someone that has passed. And you'll never forget them, but you still have to live now. You're left behind. You're among the living, Pisces. So you've got to move forward. The river is always moving, no matter what. The current is always going. So you've got to keep going. You've got to keep going forward, Pisces. Whatever it is, you are here, you're alive, and you've got to let go and move on. And if you resist, you're just going to be fighting and struggling and exhaust yourself. If you allow and let go and you just follow the river and go with the flow, it won't be so scary, because you'll trust, knowing you're going to end up where you're supposed to end up, because the river will always end up to the ocean, right? It always ends up feeding and going where it belongs. So hang on and enjoy the ride, but let go and go with the flow, go with the current, and know that there are going to be ups and downs in life, in friendship, whatever it is, but you still have to let go and stop. You got to move forward. Things that don't grow don't move forward, right? Look how hard it is for that little seedling. Once that seed sprouts and germinates, it's got to push up through the soil to reach for the sunlight. It could just stay there and lie dormant, and a lot of seeds do. But those live ones grow, and they push their way forward. And even though it's unknown and scary, they eventually make their way to the light, they make their way to the sun, they make their way out, and they produce, whether it's a beautiful flower, a vegetable, whether it becomes our food or food for the bees or the birds, whatever it is, it just is. It allows. Right now, you've got to let go and move forward, Pisces, okay? That's your admonition for this weekend. That's what you've got going on. And again, time is fluid. So you may have been through this, or you may be going through this next weekend, but this is for you and your advice to get through this. You've got to move forward. Allow that movement. Release the hold. Get out of the holding pattern. And you can do this with the Hermit by looking inward and trust. Trust your inner guidance. Trust your inner guidance. The Hermit, man, he's on top of the snow-capped mountains, right? And he's looking down. He's illuminated. He's shining the light, the knowledge, wisdom. He's got it going on. But now he's looking inward, Pisces. Oops. He's looking inward. So look inward and know that you have to move and let go to get through this. Okay? So have a great weekend. Thank you if you've subscribed. I appreciate your being here, your energy. Thank you so much. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how the weekend goes. Share the video. I'd appreciate that too. And I'm here. Also, if there's anything I can do during this time, I have other videos of for self-esteem and release, how to let go of mental blocks. I'm here to help. So if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below, and I will definitely do my best to answer you. All right, take care, Pisces. I will see you. As you know, I'm behind a week because I got sick, so the April love readings will be out a little bit late. Obviously, it's already April. And the April general readings, as soon as I finish these, I'll get to work on those. Thank you again. Stay spiritual, Pisces, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.